What if I told you your favorite player's favorite player is also a coach? What if I told you he's about to give up that coach spot and come back outside? I have got some news and exciting things to talk to you guys about when it comes to the competitive side of NBA 2K, and it's only getting better. I've shared that NBA 2K's community leagues and tournaments help carry the franchise, and this is not a lie. And basically, without those, game wouldn't be as active. People wouldn't play every single day. People wouldn't spend millions on builds because they don't need to worry about it. They'll just be casuals playing, and they basically carry the franchise in a way that we can only dream other games would do. And I always recommend a bunch of new games to create an esports scene. And it's hard to do because it has to be genuinely done by the community. So today's video, I'm not going to talk about my coaching, but I am going to mention I am coming back outside, and I'll probably play in some tournaments and things next year for the new 2K. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. But I want to showcase some leagues, and I want to talk about the leagues and talk about what they're doing. This is unscripted about what I'm about to show, but I have a list on Twitter for all the tournaments and leagues that I want to present to you guys today. And on the right here, we'll keep some gameplay in the background just a little bit so you guys can see something, possibly. But basically, this right here, my friends, is my list of all the leagues that are active at the moment and that are doing their thing. And we're just going to run through a couple and give you some rundowns. Okay. Unified Pro-Am. Okay. You can see right here, literally the dates for when this is happening. Open tournament starts now, regular season's on July, and then the playoffs in July 20th. All right. There's plenty of information in there. You can go check it out for yourselves. I'll leave it in the description. And then, of course, they talk about the money. This is amateurs and how much money you can make in these type of things as you go forward. It's very fun. And then you got Money Gone League. Okay. Then they have their things that they got going on as far as giving congrats to winners, the prize pot, and so much more as they go forward. And then, of course, HOF, the most recognized, one of the most recognized, and they have consistent tournaments, and you can check them out as we go forward. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to go through their Twitters, because we'll be here all day looking at websites and Discords and all that good stuff to register. But check it out for yourself. Get in there, lock in for HOF, and they're going to probably take over my feed because they're super active. And yeah. And then we want to get into Dunk League. This is another one presented by HOF, as you can see. And so plenty of more things going on with these guys, and it is awesome. And then you got the premium also for a lot of different things in here. So they have, just casual play. They have high school, college, and pro. It's kind of basically a way for you to pretty much just try it out, right? Like you can go in there and goof around. Here it is right here. You can goof around and kind of learn and play with other players, try to get good. They'll put you in high school if you start playing good, and you go to college. And there's a way to level up and consistently grow until you get picked into the pros. That's kind of how that system works. And it's a really good system, and it's really nice that they, put that together that way. And you guys know a lot of these leagues, do a lot of work that you guys probably don't see. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff in here when we talk about it, like different type of leagues and different scenarios, but pretty straightforward. The most active ones depend on time of the year. They have some things that are like annual, then they have daily tournaments, daily things like that you can do. And then there's, of course, the leagues where they just have seasons and different things of that nature. So it's definitely something you want to look into for yourself. And The reason I mention this, and I think it's important to kind of educate people, is that there's no wrong answer for you. If you're not the best player and you're like, I don't want to play competitively, it's actually good to go in here. I recommend some family members who I felt needed to like get to the next level, right? It's like they finally can hit a jump shot. They finally understand defense a little, but they don't understand the core of what it means to perform at the highest level and to actually compete. You know, they'll go and they'll beat some bums and think like, I'm doing great, I'm the best. It's like, no, man, there's just a lot more to it. So I want to encourage everybody to at least get in here. And what happens is you learn organized ball, and you'll learn things that you have to do about rotating on defense, being able to be smart on offense. It's not always about standing in the corner, when to cut, you know, like when to come and set a pick or try to go for that extra rebound. Little details that playing with a team will expect you to do it, and they'll kind of point it out, and it'll help you get better. And so that is the key. Now, I have been training kids and doing all this stuff for some high schools and college leagues, players and stuff like that they've hired me where I volunteer to help with, as well as helping manage and giving people the rundown on how to run leagues or how to do things properly with that system. And while I definitely don't have the know all or say all about any of that, because I'm not like the owner, so I have enough knowledge to, you know, be somebody that impacts the communities in different ways, and I'm grateful for that. But I also realize like my time is valuable. Also, I'm just gonna have some fun. Trying to coach people and then not being able to play and do all this extra stuff, it's like, man, let me do me. So I'm freeing myself from that side of it, become like you guys and just hang out and enjoy the game in that way. So it's gonna be happening soon for 2027, and we're gonna get rolling for 2027. So get locked in for that. It's coming soon. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of the core breakdowns on what I want to kind of give you guys overall. And I'm hoping that you enjoy not just 2K, but enjoy the competitive side. I know that it's sweaty and it's like a lot, but I promise you the game quality gets better the more you get involved. So give it a shot. Last but not least, I did a pretty dope video, I would say, which kind of covered sports games, but also 2K specifically and what I really feel about it. It's a deep dive and it's pretty interesting. Go check it out. Let me know what you're thinking or feeling. See you guys on the next one. Peace.